It's your boy Papiismoooth, and I wanted to welcome you to my channel. I want to say thank you for the subscribe. Bro. Another question I was given was what kind of content I would be dropping. I didn't say too much whenever I was talking about why I created Facebook. Why the fuck I said Facebook? So yeah, that's just a little bit about me and the few questions I want to ask. Yo, bro, get your together, nigga.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes...
This ain't new to me. They say they sending shots, but they ain't shooting me. If I start sending shots, then there'll be eulogies. Fuck, I gotta stop the break, see what they...
Yo, it's your boy Papiismoooth. I want to say thank you for watching my new YouTube channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, take the time right now to hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell so you can see when that next smooth banger gonna drop. Before we get any further, I also want to thank my boy Rocky for the fire intro song that I was able to use. It's not released yet, but I'll say stay tuned. He got some heat coming. I'll drop his social media just in case you want to get in contact with him. I also want to thank Aaliyah for the fire intro, the YouTube banner, everything that was put together is because of her. I'm also put her social media in this video also, and go check out our recent video that was uploaded on our channel. I also want to thank my guy Kui for the fire merch that he's giving me. Also, I'm gonna leave his social media and his link to cop some merch. And yeah. So first off, for why I decided to make a YouTube, I wanted to come out of quarantine. Coronavirus! With a new hobby. You got some people who, learning new magic tricks. You got certain people who building Lego mansions and stuff like that. But I feel like doing this YouTube channel, I can express myself more and also be able to give my subscribers and yourself something new, something good to watch, something that'll entertain you, make you laugh, and easy way to make money. I also saw another YouTuber named Gio. I'm not sure if y'all know about him or not, but he's 19-year-old, cool cat, got some good content. He's 19-year-old and got a $500,000 condo already, and I'm 21 years old. Like, no, can't happen. So, I feel like that was another motivator. Also, I had other people, supporting me, telling me, I should make a YouTube channel. And at first I was hesitant about it because, I didn't have the right equipment, all that extra stuff that other people think about. I just felt like, I shouldn't do it right now. But as time went on, I was like, forget it. I'm just going to create a YouTube channel. So that's another reason why I decided to make a YouTube. I also feel like I can produce better content than other people.
And
As far as watching YouTube all the time, like I see people. Well, you can actually watch some videos and see that some of them staged, and yeah, it may be funny, but at the same time, like I really prefer real reactions, not sitting here skinning things out and trying to get a laugh when it's really just made up. So I really want to I'm gonna really be producing real content. You're gonna get real reactions, real pranks. Everything's gonna be real. Like, it's gonna be funny though. Everything's gonna be real, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah, so that's basically what made me started to create my own YouTube channel. As you can tell, I'm not a good of a speaker. Hopefully, with time, as this journey go on with you and myself, I tend to get better at being open and doing good in my YouTube videos. Also, a little bit about myself. I'm in college. I go to Central Methodist University up here in Fayette, Missouri. Small town, nothing major. I also play football, linebacker. What I'm going to school for physical education. I want to be a PE teacher, also a coach. So, if anyone needs a future coach, holla at your boy. And also, if you need a new teacher, holla at your boy. 21. I'm a senior, well, upcoming senior. Since it's coronavirus, I always say I'm a senior now because next year I will be a senior. A few characteristics about myself. I'm goofy. Some people say I'm too serious at times. I don't feel like it, but some people say I do. I hate to be last. I'm always first. So in this YouTube game, I just started, but I'm coming for everybody that got millions of followers. I'm coming for you. So for you guys that's already ahead of me, just know I'm coming. I'm ambitious. I want to win. That's just how it is with me. I'm laid back. I don't like to speak much, so that's why like I said, like this is going to be a journey for me and you. You can, like I said, you can tell like how I'm talking throughout the video, but I don't like to speak much. But this is like a new icebreaker for myself. Like I'm coming out of my comfort zone and be able to help others, laugh and enjoy my videos. Yeah, I went to social media and I asked you guys a few questions from Snapchat, YouTube, and Twitter. I also want to tell those who haven't already, added me on those other social medias. It would be good if you do, so you can get in contact with me about anything. I'm here. I want to interact with my fans. And yeah, so I went to social media and I got a few questions, and I'm here to answer those for y'all. Someone asks, what do you think it takes to be successful? Personally, for me, I honestly think it's your mindset, not listening to, bad comments, not expecting anyone to have your back or support you. And with that being said, you even have, you have people who don't even know you that will support you more than those you do know. Like, it comes with the game. Like, you can't expect people to support you. You just gotta pick yourself up and be patient with everything you do. Yeah, that's a few things that I feel like it takes to be successful, because if you come in with anything you do, as far as like me with myself, like I came in this YouTube game, not well. I expected people to support me just because of who I am, and it kind of didn't work out in my favor, because now like when I look at the like see me promoting myself, like I sent my link to hundreds of people, and the amount of times I sent it to people to the times that that the many people that subscribed to me, it wasn't adding up. And it kind of discouraged me, and that was kind of another reason for why I kind of didn't want to do this video at the same time, because I didn't feel like I was prepared. And I had a lot of people kept asking me also, when you gonna drop your video? When you gonna drop your video? And I'm like I'm telling everybody, like, I'm getting things prepared, and like as I'm sending my link out to people, I'm letting you know, like, I'm gonna drop it this week, but just let me be able to get myself together. And I don't feel like a lot of people actually read it. They just clicked the link. It was like, oh, you don't have content. So I feel like that's another reason why I decided to make this video also. Another reason was also not listening to the bad comments. Like when I first asked people who wanted me to create a YouTube channel, I had those who was like, yeah, supporting me, and then I had those who was like, you ain't gonna be consistent with your work. I don't feel like you'll blow up in it. And then you also have those who just not gonna respond and just look at your message and just not subscribe at all. And that also deterred me from also making this video and also creating a channel. But with the support of others who was actually giving me that compliments and saying, go ahead and do it, it increased my chances of being successful and actually, making this video. And like, without a doubt, I'm knowing that this is going to blow up eventually, and it may take some time. And with patience, I'm going to blow up. Do you think success changes a person? Honestly, I feel like it's really on the person and their morals. With myself, I'm really a family person. If you got my back, I got your back regardless. Like, as far as my guy Cooey, me and Cooey, when he first came in, he transferred from another school. He came in. We didn't speak much when he first got here, but once we got to know each other, we became brothers. And like with the merch and all, I got other hats, I got other jackets that I could wear, but I'm here to support him. And I feel like, if I can get other people to buy his merch, and one day, I plan on making my own merchandise. So if I can end up being able to get him some support with his merch, he can help me eventually whenever I decide to make my merch. And being able to, help others, as far as with Rocky, he ended up giving me, a song for my intro. I didn't have anything at first, so it was like complicated to actually get a song that I wanted to put on there. And I feel like once I blow up on this, I'll have, other people to, go check them out, listen to their songs and all, everything extra. So with me, I don't feel like success can change you, but then again, you do have those who really feel like, once they blow up, it's just like, woo, out with everybody else. It's about me and this and that. So I mean, it really depends on who the person is and how their morals stand. I also had another question was what made me go to school in Missouri. Technically, I didn't want to go here. I had a lot of schools. Like I said, I'm from Houston, but I lived in Louisiana for a bit. I had schools back in Louisiana for my senior year or whatever, and I ended up tearing my ACL my senior year of high school, and all the schools that were looking at me and wanted to talk to me just stopped talking to me. But luckily, we had another player here that was going to my high school. Ended up getting looked at by the school I'm going to now, and my coaches ended up sending my highlights to them, and they liked me, and I took the chance, to come here and play ball on a scholarship. I did have, once I got better, I did have some schools end up, letting me know, I can come try out for the team or they can have me as a preferred walk-on. But I really thought about it. I was like, why go try out for a team or have a preferred walk-on spot when I have a scholarship, that's paying, most of my tuition. So it was, get the money or have, sitting here paying out of pocket when I got a whole scholarship on the other hand. Another question was, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is heights. Literally, heights is what kills me. I honestly don't know why I'm scared of heights. Because I really don't go on too many high spots. Maybe that is another reason why I'm scared of heights, because I don't go too many high spots. So yeah, that is my biggest fear. I have another question, which was challenges of being a student athlete. This would be definitely a topic that a lot of people will hit on, because you have those who admire student athletes, and then you have those who don't admire student athletes. The ones who don't admire student athletes, they feel like us as student athletes, we get too much praise, or as far as getting money on scholarships, we get too much money and this and that. But they don't look at the amount of work that we actually have to put in, as far as steady maintaining our grades and having a certain GPA, or as for myself, waking up for 5:45 a.m. practices, and you don't get out till 6:45 or 7, and then have to go to class. Sometimes they don't think about that type of stuff. Also having to lift weights, conditioning, having meetings. What else we think of? Going to study hall. Like, they don't think about all the extra work that we put in. We, like, literally as athletes, we have to train year round if we want to be number one. And as far as myself, like, as of now, even with the quarantine, like, I'm working out, trying to stay conditioned and stuff like that, so I don't fall second to anyone. So, other people don't think about that. And with me as a student athlete, sometimes it get tiresome. Like, having to sit here and maintain a GPA, going to class, and still have practice on top of that while lifting weights all in one day. Like, it gets stressful at times. And for those, I can't change a person's opinion about, student athletes until, someone actually experienced that and then get a better understanding of it. We can literally debate about this all day, but, everybody got their own opinions on student athletes, and, you can just accept it or you don't. So, yeah. Another question was what kind of content I would be dropping. I didn't say too much whenever I told you why I was creating a YouTube. I'm gonna be doing pranks, vlogs, interviews, anything that'll make you laugh, anything that we can debate about, talk about. I just want to produce better content than other people. I want to get real reactions out of people, and I feel like I really got some heat planned, and if you stay tuned to it, like I want you to see that I really got some heat that's coming. This little intro, is nothing major, but I just want you to know I got some heat. So stay tuned. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me, and I want to answer y'all questions. I want to say thank you for if you made it to the end of this video. Also give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I also will be leaving the links again for Aaliyah, Rocky, and Kui for anything y'all need for the merch, getting your YouTube right, also with music, and stay tuned for my boy Rocky because he got some heat coming for y'all. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Stay smooth.
Oh,
Listen out, Pluto.
hey.
Listen out, Pluto.
Got so much ice in my veins, it helped me with numbing the pain.